Shri Gurubhyo Namaha students. Let me continue with exercise 15.1, 14th question. The question is, one card is drawn from a well shuffled deck of 52 cards. Find the probability of getting a king of red color, a red face card, a red face card, the jack of hearts, a spade, the queen of diamond. So we have to find the probability of getting a king of red color, a face card, a red face card, the jack of hearts, a spade and the queen of diamond from a deck of 52 cards. So here what is n of s? 52. Okay. What is the first question? Probability of getting a king of red color. You know the probability of getting an event. What is the formula? N of E by N of S, where N of E is the number of favorable outcomes and N of S is the total number of possible outcomes. So here what is the total number of possible outcomes? N of S 52, and we need a king of red color. So you know heart and diamond will be in red color. So there are two suits which are in red color. So there will be a king in heart and there will be another king in diamond. So totally how many kings are there? Two kings are there in which what color? Red color. So the probability of getting a king of red color is 2 by 52. You can leave it as it is or you can reduce to lowest term and write it as 1 by 26. What about the second one? Probability of getting a face card. You know what are the face cards in each suit? Jack, queen and king are the three face cards in each suit. And there are how many suits totally? 4. So 3 4s are 12 face cards are there totally in 52 cards. So out of 52 cards, how many face cards are there? 12 face cards are there. So the answer is 12 by 52, or you can even reduce to lowest term and write it as 4 3s are 4 13s are. Third one is probability of getting a red face card. So out of 52, you know there are 3 face cards in each suit and we need a red face card. So 3 into 2, 6 face cards are there which is red in color. So probability of getting a red face card is 6 by 52. Again, if you want, you can reduce to lowest term and write it as 3 by 26. What about the fourth one? Probability of getting the jack of hearts. So out of 52, how many hearts are there? Heart cards are there 13. In that how many jack will be there? There is only one jack in heart. So 1 by 52. What about the fifth one? Probability of getting a spade. You know a spade is nothing but a suit. You know every suit has how many cards? 13 cards are there. So out of 52, how many spade cards are there? 13 by 52. Again, if you want, you can reduce to lowest term and say 1 by 4. And the last one is, what is the probability of getting the queen of diamond? And you know in diamond there are how many cards? 13 cards. And how many queen will be there? There will be only one queen in diamond. So the probability is 1 by 52. Is it clear, children? The next one is 5 cards, the 10, jack, queen, king and ace of diamonds are well shuffled with their face downwards. One card is then picked up at random. The first question is, what is the probability that the card is a queen? And the second one is, if the queen is drawn and put aside, what is the probability that the second card picked up is an ace and the second one is a queen? So how many cards they have taken totally? 5 cards. What are the 5 cards? 10, jack, queen, king and ace, all of which suit? Diamond. Okay, so they have taken 5 cards in diamond. So what is n of s in this problem? 5, not 52, because they have taken only the 5 cards of diamond. So n of s is here 5. And what is that? The second one, they said one card is then picked up at random. So they have taken one card. The first question is, what is the probability that the card is a queen? And you know the formula for finding the probability? It is n of e by n of s. And you know what is n of s here? 5. And card is a queen. So how many queen is there? Only one queen. So 1 by 5. So probability of getting a queen is 1 by 5. And the second one, there is a change. If the queen is drawn and put aside. So if suppose they have taken the first card as queen and put it aside, that means they removed it from the group of 5 cards. So now n of s becomes, from the 5 cards they removed the queen. So one card has been removed. So n of s is 4 now. So what are the 4 cards which are available now? 10, jack, queen has been removed. So king and ace of diamond. So these are the 4 cards which are available now. In this case, now what is the probability that the second card picked up is an ace? So what is the first question? Probability of getting an ace. So what is n of s here? 4. Out of that, how many aces is there? There is only one ace. So 1 by 4. What is the second one? Probability of getting an a queen. Probability of getting a queen. So out of 4, is there any queen here? No. So 0 by 4. So the probability is 0. Is it clear? The next question is, 12 defective pens are accidentally mixed with 132 good ones. It is not possible to just look at a pen and tell whether or not it is defective. One pen is taken out at random from this lot. Determine the probability that the pen taken out is a good one. So how many defective pens are there? 12 defective pens are there, and they are accidentally mixed with 132 good ones. So number of defective pens. How many defective pens are there? 12. And how many good pens are there? How many good pens are there? Yes, 132 good pens. So what is the total number of pens? That is n of s. Is how much? 12 plus 132. So you get 144 pens. You know, when you just look at a pen, you cannot make out whether it is a good one or not. So now what is that they are asking you to find? Find the probability that the pen taken out is a good one. So probability that the pen taken out is a good one. You know what is the formula for finding the probability of an event? N of e by n of s. So what is n of s here? 144. In that, what is the probability of getting a good one? How many good pens are there? 132 good pens are there. So 132 by 144. Or you can even reduce to lowest term and say 12 11s are 132, 12 12s are 144. So the probability that a pen taken out is a good one is 11 by 12, or you can even write it as 132 by 144. Is it clear, children? The next question, number 17. A lot of 20 bulbs contain 4 defective ones. One bulb is drawn at random from the lot. What is the probability that this bulb is defective? And the second question is, suppose the bulb drawn in first one is not defective and is not replaced. Now one bulb is drawn at random from the rest. What is the probability that this bulb is not defective? So how many bulbs are there totally? 20 bulbs. So what is n of s here? 20. In that, how many defective bulbs are there? How many defective ones are there? number of defective bulbs is 4. So how many good bulbs will be there? How to find number of good bulbs? You know there are 20 bulbs, in that 4 are defective. So how many good one will be there? 20 minus 4, 16 good ones are there. Now what is the first question? What is the probability that the bulb is defective? They have taken one bulb is drawn at random from the lot. So what is the probability that the bulb is defective? And then what is the formula for finding the probability? N of E by N of S. What is N of S here? 20. In that how many bulb is defective? 4 bulb is defective. So the probability is 4 by 20. And what is the second question? Suppose the bulb drawn in first one is not defective and is not replaced. So what is that they said? Suppose the bulb drawn in one is not defective and is not replaced. So they have taken a good bulb. Not defective means a good bulb has been removed. So now what happens to N of S? From the 20 bulbs, one good bulb was taken out and is not replaced. So N of S becomes 20 minus 1, 19. And number of defective bulbs remain the same, but number of good bulbs becomes less by 1, because a good bulb, not defective bulb, has been drawn. So number of good bulbs becomes 16 minus 1, 15. So out of 19 bulbs, 15 are good ones and 4 are defective. So now what is that? They are asking you to find one bulb is drawn at random from the rest. Now what is the probability that this bulb is not defective? So probability that the bulb is not defective. So now what is N of S here? 19. In that 19 there are 15 good bulbs. So how many defective good bulbs only they are asking? What is the probability that the bulb is not defect? Means the good ones. So how many good bulbs are there? 15. So 15 by 19 is the answer. Second part is clear, children? Now why did I write N of S as 19? Because what is that they are saying? Suppose the bulb drawn in first one is not defective and is not replaced. Not replaced means they didn't keep it back. So from the 20 bulbs, they have removed the one bulb which has been drawn. So 20 minus 1 becomes 19. And the bulb drawn was not defective. So number of good bulbs, from the 16 bulbs, they removed one good one. So it becomes 15. Now what is the probability of getting a non-defective bulb, which means a good bulb? So out of 19, how many good bulbs are there? 15 good bulbs are there. So only the probability that the bulb is not defective is 15 by 19. Hope it's clear, children. Now look at the question number 18. A box contains 90 discs which are numbered from 1 to 90. Now if one disc is drawn at random from the box, find the probability that it bears a 2-digit number, second one a perfect square number, and the third one is a number divisible by 5. So how many discs are there? 90 discs. So what is N of S here in this problem? 90. They are numbered from 1, 2, 3 etc. up to 90. Now one disc is drawn at random from the box. Find the probability that it bears a 2-digit number. So what is the first question? Probability of getting a 2-digit number. Probability of getting a 2-digit number. You know there are how many discs are there? 90 discs. In that how many 2-digit numbers will be there? You know the 2-digit number starts from 10, 11 etc. up to here how many discs? 90 discs. So there are discs numbered from 10 to 90 which are 2-digit number. So here how many 2 digits are there from 10 to 90? There are 81. So you know the formula for finding the probability is N of E by N of S. So out of 90 discs, 81 are 2-digit numbers. So the probability of getting a 2-digit number is 81 by 90. Or you can reduce to lowest term and write it as 9 by 10. What is the second one? Probability of getting a perfect square number. What is that? Probability of getting a perfect square number. What do you mean by perfect square number? Squares of natural numbers are perfect squares. In 1 to 90, what are the perfect square numbers? 1 squared is 1, 2 squared is 4, 3 squared is 9, 4 squared is 16, 5 squared is 25. Then what comes the next? Yes, 36. Then 7 squared 49, 8 squared 64, 9 squared is 81, 10 squared is 100, but we have only up to 90. So these are the perfect square numbers in this. So what is n of s here? 90. In that how many perfect squares are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 by 90, or you can write it as 1 by 10. Is it clear, children? What about the third one? Probability of getting a number divisible by 5. A number divisible by 5. What are the numbers which are divisible by 5? Between 1 to 90, all the multiples of 5 are divisible by 5. What are they? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85 and 90. So how many are there totally? 18 numbers which are divisible by 5. And what is n of s? 90. Out of this it is 18. So this again you can reduce to lowest term and write it as 1 by 5. Hope it's clear, children. And this is a very simple one. A child has a die whose 6 faces show the letters as given below. So what are the letters? A, B, C, D, E and A. As you have seen in a die, you will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. This is in a normal die. But here there is a die which has alphabets as with what letters? Alphabet die. That is A, B, C, D, E and again A. So this is a die which is with a child. A child has a die whose 6 faces show the letters as given below. So what are the letters? A, B, C, D, E and A. The die is thrown once. What is the probability of getting A? Probability of getting capital A. Now here what is n of s? How many faces are there? 6. So 6. So what is the probability of getting A? You know the formula is n of e by n of s. Out of 6, how many A are there? 1, 2. So 2 by 6, or you can write it as 1 by 3. What is the second one? Probability of getting D. Getting D. So out of 6, how many D are there? There is only one D. So 1 by 6.